What's going on, YouTube? Achilles here, and today I put together a mono red control deck, and the whole point of this deck is to answer all the early threats our opponent throws at us, and then later in the game we establish all our win cons such as Ugin, Thrumming Hivepool, as well as Chandra Flameshaper, and we take over the game slowly but surely. We have a lot of removal to deal with all those creature decks, and if we run into a control deck, we try to grind through the game with stuff like Mazemind Tome, Bandit's Hall, and we could produce so many tokens between Fountainport and Secluded Starforge, and they get discounted with their Sunken Citadel. So we have a lot of ways to deal with all kinds of decks, even if they're not even playing creatures. One of the newest additions I have added in here is Tezzeret Cruel Captain, and we have a couple good targets for it, depending on what our opponent's playing. If they happen to be playing a Reanimator deck, which has been pretty popular lately, we have not only Ghost Vacuum, but the Soul Guide Lantern as well. And with the new set out, we're using the Phenomena Recorder so we could double down on our activated or triggered abilities, so we could really go over the top. So let's get right into this list. We got 1 Fire Magic, 4 Thunder Magic, 1 Candy Trail, 1 Ghost Vacuum, 1 Phenomena Recorder, 1 Soul Guide Lantern, 4 Obliterating Bolt, 1 Pyroclasm, 4 Terrapact Intimidator, 4 Mazemind Tome, 1 the Irencrag, 1 Slagstorm, 2 Bandit 1 Tezzeret Cruel Captain, 1 Grabby Giant, 1 Overlord of the Boilerbilges, 4 Thrumming Hivepool, 1 Chandra Flameshaper, 1 Ugin Eye of the Storms, and for the lands we got 1 Cori Mountain Monastery, 12 Mountains, 4 Demolition Field, 4 Fountainport, 2 Secluded Starforge, and 2 Sunken Citadel. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and I'm on the road to 2,000 subscribers, so every bit will help. And if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day, and if you want to become a member, you could get early access to videos. Let's get right into these games. Opponents going first, not too bad. If they happen to play a 1-drop creature, we could just Thunder Magic it, but they do not. So we're going to go for Sunken Citadel, calling red, obviously. Wonder what they're playing. Interesting. Out of range, too, of the Thunder Magic, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it's all good. We're going to go for Mazemind Tome, and we're going to scry at the end of their turn. I always think Warden of the Grove is such a good card. Oh, that is crazy, actually, that I could do that. And you know what? This might be useful, but at the same time... Yeah, it's definitely going to be useful, what am I saying? We get rid of both of those cards next turn. I was thinking for a second, wait, I don't have a second red, but the Sunken Citadel is the red. So we're going to do 3 damage to all the creatures, keeping the board nice and clear. What is the move, opponent? I like this forest. Alright, let's scry real quick. I'm going to keep that on top. Okay. Let's see if this could resolve. That'd be nice. And we get it. Look at that. We get to go first. Not too bad either. We want to just try to get to the Thrumming Hivepool earlier. Then the Chandra, of course, but first things first, we have to play this Bandit's Hall for 3. I'm terrified if they're going to counter this right now. That'd be very unfortunate, and they do not. Very nice. So we have the 6 lands in total, including the Bandit's Hall, to go into the Thrumming Hivepool. We just have to get there now. They're either playing Azurius Control or Azurius or Jeskai artifacts, but it's too early to tell. But by them passing like this, it has to be Azurius Control. So even if they have no Moralize, we could pay 3. But if they have 3 steps ahead, they could get around it. I kind of hope they have 3 steps ahead so we could get rid of their Demolition Field. But at the same time, the Anchorage is a problem. I hope they go Demolition Field. They're not going to like this play. So that's the beauty of what we just did. They missed their Demolition Field trigger since we used ours. Opponent's going first. Not too bad. We'll keep this one. And we got the Mazemind Tome too, not bad. I think we prioritize Irencrag over anything else though. I mean, depending on what they do, of course. Yeah, I think it's definitely an Irencrag play. It's countered right now. Does not. Very nice. So it looks like next turn it's going... Wait, what the heck is that? One of this Chandra trees. That's cool, I think. Oh my god. Yeah. That's not good, guys. At all. So I gotta play. It's just gonna be a little crazy. So what we're gonna end up doing is we're gonna make a fish. And then we're gonna Thunder Magic the Vein Ripper afterwards. Getting rid of our fish to pay the ward cost. It's ridiculous, but this is what we gotta do. We have too many lands. Okay, so we're going to go down to 7, then we're going to take another 2 from the Vein Ripper. They could also have a counter, by the way, guys, so we're definitely not out of this yet. Alright, so let's see. Play this. We got 6 lands, and that means we could do 4. Oh, wait a minute. Is this not enough damage? No, we could do it because we could pay 1. If we do 4... Alright, I see how we gotta do this. First, I'm gonna go for the swing. Because we could, obviously, potentially, just get 1 damage in real quick. Alright, so now... we gotta go and use this. We have to pay the ward, which is sacrificing this creature. And now we Slagstorm. Hopefully getting rid of it. They still have all their open mana, so I wouldn't be surprised if they did something. Yeah, listen, I tried. Pretty cool deck, though. Opponent's going first. I'll keep this. Okay, they're playing the good old Sephiroth deck. I think we just go for the Terrapact Intimidator because, yeah, I could Obliterating Bolt one of those things, but I want to hit something more impactful than this. I'm fine with either option that they pick. And they decide to make the Terrapact Intimidator even more intimidating. Interesting. So I think what I'm going to do... Well, first, actually... This is definitely interesting. I want to see if they would block this. Yeah, they do. Wait, really? Wait. Why? Why would they do that, though? So I feel like in that situation, we just do this on the Blood Witch. And then, we just get rid of all these. And then next turn we'll set up for the Slagstorm. I mean, at the end of the day, they probably have Raise the Past in their hand. And they're going to set up for the craziest play ever. But, listen, this is what we can only do at this situation. Big 3 damage. Hope they play more creatures, though, so the Slagstorm could hit even more cards. Nice. Alright, so go and use the Slagstorm. Telling you that Raise the Pass is going to be coming in, and we're going to be in trouble. Okay, well, it's not Raise the Pass. So I'm going to use this Obliterating Bolt, and we could make a fish at the end of their turn since we have good old Sunken Citadel to help us out. Oh yeah, we're going to definitely want to get rid of that guy. We'll make our fish. Hopefully we draw a land. I could just play this for 6. We do not. I think this makes a lot of sense to do it like this. And then we just exile you. And if we could draw one more land, we go right into Ugin and start gaining life. Which would be perfect. Okay, well. Obviously that's not what happened, but we could do that next turn. Play this. We'll go for the Overlord. Get rid of the Voice of Victory. That Raise the Past, though, I'm so terrified of. I mean, if we could find the Soul Guide Lantern or the Ghost Vacuum, that'd be great, but first we gotta find it. Start gaining life because they're gonna set up for a crazy turn where they're going to dish out a ton of damage. I mean, they don't have the most impactful graveyard, but still, we got to be ready. That card will definitely help him out. Oh my goodness. You see, look at that. Okay, so if I could find a way to get rid of that... Oh, wow. Actually, this is great. But we're going to take a little bit of damage, though, so... Let's draw a card first. Let's play the card. I'm going to go for the swing. I am also, since I have plenty of mana, I'm just going to draw a card. This is where we go and go for the Pyroclasm. We're going to take a bunch of damage, sure, but I mean, it's all good. 4, 5, 6. I think it's 5 damage we're taking. And they're going to bring out... No, they can't even bring out the Forsaken dude. Okay, not that bad. So now we just do this for 1. Clear the rest of the board. And now we just go from there. Now they could probably draw another Raise the Past or something. I would lose my mind if they did, but luckily that's not the case. Let's draw a card with the Bandit's Hall. Oh, that's a good one. It's actually perfect because it'll trigger the Ugin, so we could exile this card. Triggering Bandit's Hall once again. I'm going to plus the Ugin, go to 16. And now I think this might be the beginning of the end for our opponent. Let's draw another card. I don't have anything, but it's fine. I want to scry a little bit. I'll take the Mazemind Tome so we could exile something again if they happen to play a creature or anything. So I think this is where we go for the -11. We're going to set up for some crazy play. Get all these. Play all these. And we get it. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Tell me what you think of the deck in the comment section down below. Please like the video and subscribe if you have not already. And if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. I hope everyone has a great day. Take care.